What's up, guys? It's 6 in the morning here in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm outside of my condo right now, drinking some coffee. I got a double, an extra shot of espresso because I'm tired. Conveniently, they have these little machines outside of my condo, and you can grab a coffee, some protein shake, chips, shit like that. So I'm waiting on a bike. My gym is about 15 minutes away, so every morning I jump on a bike, which costs me a little over $1, like $1.25. It takes me right to the gym, and then I pay another $1.25 to bring me right back. And I really don't go anywhere else except to the gym and back to my condo, because 5 minutes away is a big supermarket. That's where I get my groceries, dog food, everything I need. Across from me is the mall. So yeah, it's kind of hard for me to make like lifestyle videos out here in Thailand because I don't do shit. You know, I'm kind of an extrovert. I'm an introvert, and I have a small group of friends here that have businesses and that are very busy, so they don't go out much. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to try to figure out what I can record to make these vlogs a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym, get on the bike, and hopefully this shit kicks in by the time I get there. So I was supposed to start my workout with the hip adduction machine, but somebody's on it. So we don't wait for the machine. We don't sit around and wait for it to be open to use. We just go to another exercise. We improvise. It's not a big deal. I hate when people are like waiting around for the machine, asking how many sets you got left. Just go do another exercise. You know what I mean? So instead of hip abduction, we're gonna do dumbbell squats, and then we'll hit 3 sets of that, and then we'll go downstairs and see if the machine's open. So I just finished my workout. It was about an hour, and I'm toasted. I just finished doing some work, so I think I'm gonna go home and eat. First meal is gonna be probably 4 eggs, a piece of bread, some onion and bell pepper, and then a protein shake. That's gonna be my first meal, and then we'll do a little bit of work and maybe go for a walk or something. Oh my God, just got off the train. Somebody smelled like straight nasty armpit sweat, no deodorant. Whenever I smell something like that around me, I always look for an Indian. It's usually them, but it was like equivalent to smelling ammonia, the worst.
If you want to leave your country and move to another country, you need to make some money online. And the easiest way to make some money is through sales. If you don't have a physical product, something physical you can sell, then you need to sell a service. If you're good at something and you can teach someone how to do that, you can sell that. People will buy something that they're interested in. If they want to learn something, how to play the guitar, how to speak Spanish. Me, I'm a personal trainer. I help people get in shape. You can sell something. It's very easy. It doesn't take any investment. You need a phone and a internet connection. I know most people are trying to get out the US. They want to leave, they want to live abroad, but it's hard, especially if you don't have a remote job. That's most people's issue, is how are they going to be able to make money and survive in another country? You have to sell something. And honestly, in my opinion, selling fitness or health, like mindset coaching, stuff like that, is easy. Because most people, especially fitness, most people don't know what a calorie is. Most people don't know what a carb and protein is. And that's very simple, basic shit. Anyone can do it. If you have just a little bit of knowledge on nutrition and working out, you can teach someone how to get in shape. You don't have to be a fucking expert. You just have to have customer service skills. That's the number one when it comes to like mindset coaching, personal training. You have to know how to talk to people, and you have to care. You have to really want them to succeed. If you're not a people person, if you're not kind, well, I guess you don't have to really be kind, but you have to know communication skills. You have to be good at it. And if you can do that, and you have just the basic knowledge, how to squat, how to bench, a calorie deficit, you can offer a service. Hey, I'll help you get in shape. Just pay me X amount of dollars and I'll get you a nice little transformation in 12 weeks. But yeah, I think personal training, fitness, and just mindset stuff is probably the easiest thing, especially if you're already doing it. What's up, Mama? Yeah, we can't forget about the dog. Sit. Okay. All right, so we're about to eat. I'm starving. We're gonna do 4 whole eggs, a piece of bread, some Greek yogurt, an apple, and a protein shake. I used to do like 7, 8 eggs a day, until I realized that protein's kind of overhyped. It's not overrated, but it's overhyped. I was taking in too much protein. I was trying to get in like 200 grams of protein every single day, and I realized it wasn't doing anything except for making me not lose the weight I wanted. So I took it down. I'm doing like 140 to 160 grams of protein a day, and I've been doing that for months, and it's working fine. I'm keeping my muscle, and I'm losing fat. So we're chopping up a bell pepper. This adds flavor to the eggs, and it also adds more volume to the eggs. We're doing onion. Go lay down. That's her being nosy. Let's do some onion. And we're gonna do 1 piece of bread. And like before, I used to do bread with cheese and butter and a bunch of shit. You don't need all that. I actually had to train myself to not eat so much. So a lot of us, we overeat, and that's the reason why we gain weight or we can't lose weight. So instead of eating 2 pieces of bread, eat 1. Instead of eating 5 whole eggs, eat 4. I had to teach myself that, and I finally started to see results. So bam, we got our chopped onion, chopped bell pepper. Oh shit, I forgot. I was supposed to start frying the pan. So we're gonna heat up the pan for 2 minutes, and we're gonna let the pan get hot first, and then after it gets hot, we throw on some spray. All right, the pan is warm, so we're gonna use our spray. Now you'll notice on these sprays, they usually say 0 calories, because that means it's 0 calorie per serving. But if you spray enough, you're looking at 50 to 100 calories. So you just need a couple little sprays, and that's it. So now we add the onion and the bell pepper, and we let that heat up for about a good 3 minutes. And while we're doing that, we can wash some dishes. All right, so the onions and bell peppers are nice and cooked up. We're gonna add a few more sprays. And now we add our eggs. Bam. Just crack them right in there. Oh, fuck. All right, well. One more. And now we put the lid on so it'll cook faster. Oh yeah, so I almost forgot our bread. So we're gonna do whole wheat. This is whole wheat bread. Normally, if I'm a fat ass, I'll do 4 of these, but I'm losing weight, so we're only gonna do 1 right in the air fryer. All right, eggs are pretty much done. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of cheese. Just a little bit. We're gonna do some salt, some pepper. And now we are gonna mix that shit up. Ooh. Here's meal number 1. I only have a little bit of Greek yogurt left. So with the Greek yogurt, I like to use this artificial sweetener. It makes the Greek yogurt taste really good. Without it, I probably wouldn't eat it. So we're gonna throw one of those little packs in there. And then we have a piece of bread and some cheese eggs, four whole eggs. So good. Now, when I first moved to Thailand 2 years ago, I gained 30 pounds in about a year, and it was from eating out every single day. When you come to Thailand, you know, of course, the food's so cheap, and what you think is healthy is not very healthy. Like when you go get some street food or go to a restaurant and you see rice and beef and egg, the first thing people, you know, the average person's gonna think that shit's healthy, but it's the way they cook it. They deep fry the egg, they deep fry the meat, and it just a cup of rice, 4 ounces of beef, and an egg can be up to almost 1,000 calories, depending on how they're cooking it. So here I was like, not tracking my food. I was just going out and eating whatever it was, rice, egg, and some kind of meat, thinking it was healthy, which it wasn't. It's packed of sodium, packed of unwanted fats. So I completely stopped eating street food, and I completely, pretty much, ever since I've been losing 10 to 15 pounds already for this past 5 weeks. Haven't been eating out at all. I've been cooking all of my meals. Now I do eat out at least once a day, but I order it from a food ordering delivery app, and I get grilled chicken and white rice, and I make sure that it's cooked, grilled. It's not made in like fucking a bunch of seed oils and fats and shit. So I just ordered my dinner. This is normally a spot I buy my chicken from. This is grilled. I've actually been to this place before. They grill all their meat. The only thing that I don't usually get is this egg, because this egg looks like it's deep fried. But there's grilled chicken and some rice in there. So this is probably still high calories based off of the egg alone. And then this beef, there's a lot of fat on this beef, but I only had a protein shake in that other meal earlier, so I think this is gonna be it for the night. So I'm definitely under my calories and protein goal for today, but it's cool. We'll make it up for tomorrow.